Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be doing the remaining question of the exercise 15.1. So let's start. Hey guys, welcome back. I would like to inform you that we have started online tuition classes and the batches have already started. For the details regarding online tuition classes, you can mail me at my mail ID or you can DM me in my Instagram. So we shall start the today's session. The ninth question says a box contains 5 red marbles, 8 white marbles, and 4 green marbles. One marble is taken out of the box at random. What is the probability that the marble taken out will be red, white, and not green? So first we'll find the total number of marbles. So total number of marbles is equal to 5 red marbles plus 8 white marbles plus 4 green marbles. So the total is equal to 8 plus 4 is 12, 12 plus 5 is 17 marbles. Now we'll write the formula. Probability of an event is equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. Our first one is we need to find the probability of red. So the number of favorable outcome, so 5 divided by total number of outcome is total is 17. So 5 by 17. Now second one, probability of getting white marble is equal to, here number of favorable for the white marble is 8. So 8 divided by total number of marbles. So 8 by 17 is the probability. Third one is find the probability of not green. So first we need to find the probability of green is equal to, so the number of favorable outcome for the green is 4. So 4 divided by total number of marbles, that is 17. So probability of not green is equal to 1 minus of probability of green, because we know probability of an event plus probability of not an event is equal to 1. So probability of not an event is equal to 1 minus of probability of an event. Here the event is getting green. So 1 minus of, so probability of green we have found out, it is 4 by 17. 4 by 17, which is equal to 17 minus 4, which is equal to 13 by 17. This is the probability of not green. The 10th question says a piggy bank contains 100 50 paise coins, 50 1 rupee coins, 20 2 rupee coins, and 10 5 rupees coins. If it is equally likely that one of the coin will fall out when the bank is turned upside down, what is the probability that the coin will be a 50 paise coin, and second one is will not be a rupees 5 coin? So first we'll find the total number of coins. So they gave 100, 50 paise coin, 50 rupee 1 coin, 20 2 rupees coin, and 10 5 rupee coin. So the total is 100 plus 50, 150. 150 plus 20 is 170 plus 10 is 180. So 180 coins. First we'll write the formula. Probability of an event is equal to number of favorable outcome divided by total number of outcomes. So the first question is, what is the probability of a 50 paise coin? Probability of 50 paise coin is equal to, so number of favorable outcomes. So 50 paise coin, there are 100 coins. So favorable outcome is 100. 100 divided by total number of outcome is 180. So 100 divided by 180, 0, 0 get cancelled, 2 5s are 10, 2 9s are 18, which is equal to 5 by 9. Now next question is, what is the probability that the coin will not be a rupees 5 coin? So first we need to find the probability of 5 rupees coin. So second one, probability of rupees 5 coin is equal to, so for 5 rupees coin, the number of favorable outcome is 10. 10 divided by the total number of outcomes is 180. So 10 divided by 180, which is equal to 1 by 18. So the probability of not 5 rupees coin is equal to 1 minus of probability of 5 rupees coin. So 1 minus of probability of 5 rupees coin is 1 by 18. So 1 by 18 is equal to 18 minus 1 by 18, that is 17 by 18. So the probability of not 5 rupees coin is 17 by 18. The 11th question says, Gopi buys a fish from a shop for his aquarium. The shopkeeper takes out one fish at random from a tank containing 5 male fish and 8 female fish. What is the probability that the fish taken out is a male fish? First, we'll write the total number of fish. So, total number of fish is equal to 5 male fish plus 8 female fish, which is equal to 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 fishes. Now, we should write the formula. Probability of an event is equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. So first we need to find probability that the fish taken out is a male fish. So probability of male fish is equal to, so number of favorable outcome for male fish is 5. 5 divided by total number of outcome, that is 13 fishes. So 5 by 13 is the answer. So the probability of male fish is 5 by 13. 12th question says, a game of chance consists of spinning an arrow which comes to rest pointing at one of the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can see the figure, and these are equally likely outcomes. So what is the probability that it will point at number 8 or an odd number or a number greater than 2, and fourth one is a number less than 9. So first we'll write the total outcomes, which is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The total number of outcome is 8. 8 numbers. The total number of outcomes is 8. Now, first one. What is the probability of getting 8? So, here, getting 8, we have only one chance. So, favorable outcome is 1 and the total number of outcome is 8. Now, second question is an odd number. So, favorable outcomes are in the spinning wheel, you can see 1, 3, 5, 7 are the odd numbers. So probability of getting an odd number is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 numbers. 4 divided by total number of outcome is 8. So 4 ones are 4 twos are, which is equal to 1 by 2. The third one is a number greater than 2. So favorable outcomes are Greater than 2 means the number are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, which is equal to how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 in numbers. So probability of getting a number greater than 2 is equal to, so favorable outcome is 6. 6 divided by total number of outcome is 8. So 6 divided by 8. 2 3s are 2 4s are 8, which is equal to 3 by 4. Now fourth one is a number less than 9. So our total outcome are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So a number less than 9. So our favorable outcomes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These all numbers are less than 9, which is equal to how many numbers? So 18 numbers. So probability of a number less than 9 is equal to 8 numbers, that is a favorable outcome, divided by total number of outcome is 8. So 8 get cancelled is equal to 1. So probability of a number less than 9 is 1. 13th question says, a die is thrown once. Find the probability of getting a prime number, a number lying between 2 and 6, an odd number. So first we'll write the total outcomes. When a die is thrown, the outcomes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The total number of outcomes, they are 6 in number, so 6 numbers. Now we'll write the formula first. Probability of an event is equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. So the first one is find the probability of getting a prime number. So first we'll write what are the favorable outcomes. The prime number are 2, 3, 5. That is equal to 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3. The probability of getting a prime number is equal to number of favorable outcome is 3. So 3 divided by total number of outcome is 6. 3 by 6, that is 3 ones are 2s are, which is equal to 1 by 2. The second question is a number lying between 2 and 6. So here our favorable outcomes are between 2 and 6 means 3, 4 and 5, which are 3 numbers. That is 1, 2, 3. 3 in counting. So probability of getting a number lying between 2 and 6 is equal to number of favorable outcome is 3. 3 divided by total number of outcome is 6. So 3 divided by 6. 3 ones are, 3 twos are, which is equal to 1 by 2. The third question is, what is the probability of getting an odd number? So favorable outcomes are 1, 3, 5 are the odd numbers. So they are total 3 numbers. So 1, 2, 3. So probability of getting an odd number is equal to number of favorable outcome, that is 3, divided by total number of outcome is 6. So 3 ones are 3 twos are, which is equal to 1 by 2. The 14th question says, one card is drawn from a well-shuffled deck of 52 cards. Find the probability of getting a king of red color, a face card, a red face card, the jack of hearts, a spade, and the queen of diamonds. We already know from 52 cards, it is divided into 4 suits: spade, diamond, heart, and club. I have already explained this in the basics of probability. You can get the link from the description for more clarity. So the first question is a king of red card. So first we'll write the total number of outcomes, which is 52. 52 cards. The probability of an event is equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. The first one is probability of getting a king card of red color, which is equal to, we know from the 52 cards, diamond or heart is red in color and they both have one king and one king. So total 2 kings. So 2 are the favorable outcome divided by total number of outcome is 52, which is equal to 2 ones are 2 twos are 4, 2 6 are 12. So 1 by 26 is the probability of a king of red card. Second one is a face card. So probability of a face card. Face card is nothing but king, queen, and jack. So in total cards, there are 4 king, 4 queen, and 4 jack, which is equal to 12 cards. So favorable number of outcome is 12 divided by total number of outcome is 52 cards. So 2 6 are 12, 2 2s are 4, 1, 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. So 3 by 13 is the probability of a face card. The third question is a red face card. So we know face card are 4 queen, 4 king, and 4 jacks. Now in this, 2 cards are red. Same way here also 2 cards are red of diamond and heart, and here also 2 cards are red. Nothing but 2 plus 2 plus 2, which is equal to 6 cards. So here probability of a red face card is equal to number of favorable outcome, which is 6 card. So 6 divided by total number of outcome is 52 cards. So 6 by 52. 2 threes are 2 twos are 4, 1 2 6 are 12, which is equal to 3 by 26. The fourth one is the jack of hearts. We know from the total 52 cards, there are total 4 jack cards, which is one of spade card, one is diamond card, one is heart card, and a club card. We need to find the jack of heart. So only one card is a jack of heart. So probability of the jack of heart is equal to 1 is the favorable outcome divided by total number of outcome is 52. So 1 by 52. The fifth one is a spade. In total 52 cards, we know spades are 13 cards. So favorable outcome is 13 cards. So probability of a spade is equal to 13. That is the favorable outcome divided by total number of outcome is 52. So 13 by 52 is the answer. Sixth one is the Queen of Diamonds. In diamonds, there is only one queen card. So probability of Queen of Diamonds, the number of favorable outcome is only one card divided by total number of outcome is 52. So 1 by 52. For the more clarity regarding cards, you can refer my previous video, that is the basics of probability. You can get the link from the description. So the sum completes here. In this video, we did from question number 9 to question number 14. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and press the bell icon so that you can get the notification of my videos and share this with your friends and spread the knowledge. Thank you. Jai Hind.